Hello everybody, this is Stella. Welcome to the Funhouse Church. I'm going to read today from Matthew chapter 10. This verse has come to me earlier in the week and I've prayed a lot about it. I didn't know really how I was going to explain it to you, so I've tried to do some research on it and figure out exactly how I can explain it to you, because today, as we have so much volatility in our world, and as Christians, how we have so much differences in the movements of Christianity and all religions, as a matter of fact. Jesus said, even though we've been taught he's the Prince of Peace, he says, "Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." Now, as we think about a sword, in Jesus's time, there were two different kinds of swords from what I have been able to research. And the one I'm thinking that he's talking about here would be like you would use in a kitchen. You know, how you would take maybe a steak and how you trim off all the fat, maybe take the bone out. We have to rightly divide the word. I find that people, I do it myself some, but we need to really be careful as we're pulling scriptures out of the air and using them to suit our own purposes here. Jesus said he came to bring a sword, which means let's cut through all this and get down to what he really came to teach us. Even if we have to disagree with a family member or a friend, as we're doing today, it seems. But we need to be able to rightly divide the word. The scripture says to rightly divide the word. And I think that's what he was talking about when he said, "I came to bring a sword." As Jesus was talking to the disciples, still over here in Matthew chapter 10, verse 6, I'll read down here, and he's giving them this mission, and I think this is the mission for anyone, myself or any of us, who are going to go out and try to teach others about Christianity or about the love of Jesus. He says here in verse 6, chapter 10, "But rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give." Now, if you're thinking about how people will get on TV and say, "If you'll send me $35,000, then I'll pray for you," or "Send us 10 grand and we'll send you a green piece of cotton cloth, and that'll be your, fleece before the Lord," or whatever they're telling you it is. Jesus said that when we are freely given, we are supposed to freely give. We're not supposed to charge for the gifts that we've been given, because those are the gifts, spiritual gifts I'm talking about. We're supposed to freely give those because they were freely given to us. How can we charge someone else for something that has been given to us? It's just not okay. Remember, this is all in Matthew chapter 10.